He has the loudest mouth of the house. His voice carries. So, no, those people don't take this.
Oh, State, man. Pretty good. See, their offense is 91, their defense is 96 of them.
The Buckeyes will kick it away first.
Why you all in my play? Go.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game.
I didn't get no breaks.
And here he comes just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player.
I really hope he didn't fall down instead.
They're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
After the
them motherfuckers that act like you tripping for asking the question.
The gift to the back.
What?
Still on his feet at the 45.
Ooh, I'm going.
Nothing but green ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple.
I know they be doing that, but now they tell everybody that they about to do that. That must have been a Johnny. Why? Just read it.
He might be thinking
that ain't even funny because somebody fell down the stairs.
First and 10 from the 32. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On first down,
really
here comes this offense.
I don't know why you believe. He does that weird. He'll call that boy downstairs. You tell him to go down there and eat something up, right?
Open space at the 25.
He'll go downstairs, right? And then he'll be back up here like, John, how would you go do?
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game.
Came upstairs and you only had 3 minutes on the microwave? Really? So you just wasted time going to come up here when you're going to have to go right back down there. That's Mr. Magoo type shit.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal.
Don't nobody want to hear Kari put it. That was so nasty. Take that thing off your eyes.
Feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all that on display here in the opening drive.
How would you taste it? Since you washed it out last time, y'all said it was stink. So it stank. My stuff ain't stank. It's like, yeah, it is.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive.
Guess what? Nobody told you don't smell like nothing.
They capped it off with a 1-yard
And why you opening it? And you supposed to be sick and got everybody else sick. You better close my stuff up, girl. Thank you.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game.
He must not hit that hard because every time I hit somebody, they just fall. They don't ever fumble.
Buckeyes offense will go to work for the first time today. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
That's caught. It's a
I
good
messed
guy.
that up.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and
Take
bring
what?
it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look
Hey,
easy
what's about
time
yourself?
and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
And he's
Snowshoe.
a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and
Grab
eating
it.
blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He finds his man.
Damn, I messed up.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
Okay, just put it
And the
back over here.
Buckeyes are
Hold up.
on the move.
What's up? Oh, shit.
Fighting off the defender.
Good throw.
And he'll step across the sidelines
That's a
after
fullback. Put it
making a
in here.
good gain on that one.
That's a fullback. He's supposed to be slow. He's not as fast as everybody else.
My fullback is 99 speed.
That's crazy. No fullback has
Second down
99
now as
speed
they're
in real
ready to
life.
go back to work. Dropping back, it's Daniels.
Give me that.
And that pressure just
Defense.
engulfed him. And
Simple
he's
joy.
sacked for this defense.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and
doing, what?
also getting to the quarterback.
No, go look at mom's phone. Y'all always grabbing messing with my phone. She let y'all touch her phone. I don't touch my phone.
Into the backfield.
Telling them all the time. They be like, Mom, don't care what mom do. Don't touch my phone. But when her mom's phone is broke, I'm gonna be looking at her. She gonna try to look away.
From the 30.
Yeah, I told you stop letting me touch your phone.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Cause y'all break stuff.
And he's not going
Yeah,
to
y'all
make it.
do.
The defense denying him the first
And
down.
y'all favorite word is
The
boots.
Buckeyes will
I
bring
didn't
the
mean
punt
to.
team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Jordan. Makes a move. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
That's what it
This
is.
offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Miami! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Get up. Get up. What is that?
It's a broken knife.
Throw them away. Is that
They'll try to
plastic
tack
knife?
one more on their score.
That broken purple knife?
Plastic knife. That
They
was
weren't
a
able to get that
glue.
one off. It'll be a
hit
delay
me in
of
the
game.
eye with the other day.
Who did?
I did it.
I hope you did.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
And none of my fans here.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First down here for
That's
the
people only
offense.
looking away because Kahari's not reading.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Tate. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 1. They'll run play action.
11:23.
Was too much. They get him at the 15.
It's 11:20.
Go sit down and worry about what time it is. You done walked away from the table just to see what time it was. That's what they do.
Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Mighty Buffalo.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think
Kahari,
one of the biggest
read.
reasons why this team is finding
Sit up,
themselves in a
Johnny.
hole here in the first half is
You ain't supposed to be laying on the
sack
floor either.
party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a
They got better
And
defense
he's
than my
running in
last
the
one.
open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll
This is
take
my
it
third
all
score.
away.
It's almost the
Touchdown,
second quarter.
Hurricanes. What an explosive
Quit, Adenia. Get off of him.
eruption into
Sit up,
the end
Johnny,
zone
all
by
the
this
way.
running back.
And this back does it a
Of your
lot. He
own
makes
merit.
big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we
You
can
got
throw
to be
it.
hot in that
It
thing,
starts with the
especially in
run
Miami.
game, and this guy's setting everything up.
I'm not putting all that on down there. And dancing, he got to dance around, and he got to play and all that extra stuff. Yeah.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. Just about set to kick it away. The returner will field it and he puts it up inside the 20. Kicking team's got it. Touchdown, Canes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I didn't say nothing.
And this is why a lot of
I
coaches
told
don't
you
kick
that
the
you
ball
could start
out of the end
reading
zone. They want them to return
after
the
your
football
mama
so something good can happen. So you can put a hat
told
on the
y'all to
football,
start
cause
reading.
a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
If you want me to, it's that simple. The Buffalo Youth are searching for new grass.
Nah, come over here and mess with it.
Half of their seconds.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a
Get a
defensive
side
player's
back flip
dream.
like
Ball sitting
straight.
there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Looking for blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So late in the
Just
half,
very,
this is really an opportunity, David,
just
maybe
very,
to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to
just
be
very.
conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Greg Smith.
That was a touchdown.
Should have been a safety.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield.
Oh, he
Pass
dropped
is
it.
incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Good. And he caught it. They got to put that pass.
And the Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
He be reading loud, but then he starts playing when he read loud.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
That's what he be doing. He be playing
And now the offense will come onto the
once he
field
starts
again.
reading.
Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Still trying to say he was at the 1 yard line.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Using his legs, it's ETN. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for
Same
a
dude too,
safety.
Brock. Probably to hear me like, you're the only person that says my name right. Boston.
Why are you playing watching?
Everybody else going to probably say Broton. Good. Just told you to get off of her. So did the Jones.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that
I
safety.
know, Dad. Really?
What
On the
about
return, it's Jordan.
I'm reminded about Skibbity Ohio.
nobody care about Skibbity nothing. Go ahead and listen to the reader. Kahari, you supposed to be reading. You a really funny guy.
Running behind that left side. After the pickup of 9, second and 1.
Coaches always harp about
Even
staying
go
ahead of the
5
chains, and when you can
minutes.
run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Off the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. He makes a catch. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so
They only got
dangerous
30,
is how
40 yards
accurate he can be
for
when he's
4
on the run, and he's a
4
guy
or
that's
5
looking to
passes.
throw. He's not looking to take off himself.
Well,
Showed you
seven
that
to six,
accuracy
I
on
only
that
threw
play
2
to get the
passes.
first.
He was supposed to block. That big
They've
white
moved
boy,
it
you
into
did for
scoring
nothing.
territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. And I don't think they got a
no.
snap before the play clock ran out.
That made me freeze anyway, listening to
That
that.
is a completely
Yeah, rumbling.
avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To the air, it's Reed. What a
goodness, I
snag
feel
by the
it in section.
defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back.
I gotta figure out how you throw the
As a
ball low.
quarterback, you've got to give your
Because
receiver
I've been trying to throw it low. I
gotta put
swear,
the ball
I
in the
throw it
slot.
low and
That's
they
where
be
it gets
making
away a
the
little
ball
bit
go
from
high
where it should
anyway.
be, and that leads to
So
the 10th
maybe I'm pushing
interception.
the wrong button.
Gets it out fast.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receiver, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me.
And the quarterback caught up
It's
to
really good
and
play.
sacked at the 12.
Go down by Peyton.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
You hear that again? Is that in here or is that somebody
They're trying to get to it.
outside? Like with them dump trucks or something?
To make something out of nothing and still got
I
stuck
like
with
you,
2.
baby.
Quit messing with my phone. So just blocked over here 2 seconds ago. What you looking at for again? It ain't nothing changed. That's what she said. Auntie Boo did say that. She said, well, you be sitting there listening to them because you fell asleep. I was listening to them read. They wasn't even reading. They were just counting to see what time it was.
Running it back, it's Owen. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back the football and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up. We usually brag about, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get
You ain't got to look at the TV either. Look
You
away.
scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this
Y'all really
offense is able
supposed to be
go down
over
the
there.
field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your
But
defense
Kahari
getting
wasn't
in that
reading
safety.
properly.
You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chains.
Why would something tell you that? Have you ever been bombed before? So why would something be automatically just telling you
Starting
you're
off
being
this quarter,
bombed?
close enough to smell the goal line.
I don't know.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
I better come up and
And this always is the
I don't
debate
want
of
to hear
where
that
you
crap
fall.
because
It's your
y'all all
job
been
to
up, and I
stop
told
me,
y'all the only
or
time
I
you can
should
lead
get
by yourself
conservative.
is
This
when
offense
nobody's up
obviously
and you're the
has
only
had
one up.
themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
can't be downstairs.
I done told y'all already stop doing that. What you read downstairs for? How you gonna read downstairs when you go down there to eat? You wasn't down there just reading, you down there eating. So what part of the game when you started reading that you read for 40 minutes while you were down there? 'Cause I don't remember you being gone out this room for no 40 minutes.
And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
I was like, are they eating for 40 minutes or they're reading down there for 40 minutes?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to
It
that
was not.
return. Here comes
Exactly.
Ohio
I
State
know I ain't no
offense onto
fool.
the
I'm about to
field.
see if you were gonna tell
Looking
a
for
story.
productive play on first
So I be
down.
looking and I be paying attention to what time you be walking out my room to when you come back in here, especially on days when I know y'all trying to talk like y'all was reading. I should have took
And
that
he's
off.
brought down after a nice game. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the
That noise
sticks because he
is
got
gotta
nothing
be
after the catch. They've
some
come out
type
with
of dump truck
answers
or
on this
something big
possession, and
that's
now another first
excavating
down.
or something.
Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of these.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he
Keep
goes.
reading.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Grabbed in the middle, it's Zimmerman. that's a live ball. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You've got to do a better job with ball security.
And the Buckeyes will punt this one away.
I would have took him off anyway.
Stop looking at that TV and just
On the return, it's Jordan.
Uh-oh, Johnny. Up.
He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Lining up to tack one more onto that
That's crazy. I didn't even do Ohio State in Colorado like this. No, they're not as good as Ohio State.
Tack another one onto this lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. And the returner will be knocked down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators score the first 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Tate. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go on top on first down. Trying to get to it. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
13.
Yeah, are you gonna say my bike's are fat and make the bed move?
Why are you talking so silly? Make him get on the ball now.
Am I reading the same thing before we left?
They said it does.
The boxing I'm done?
Well, the concert done.
No, I'm sitting right there. I don't know what you're talking about. She just told him she's done. He's done. We telling me, why are you talking? That's how y'all get in trouble. You're always trying to talk. And I can't believe they sat and ate up all those fudge brownie things, Ebony, after you told them don't eat them.
I didn't even have it.
You let them open up that first box, which I told them they shouldn't be opening, but they said, Mom said